Hey guys, welcome back to my playthrough of What Remains of Edith Finch. I remember when I logged back into the game, we are now in Calvin's room, I believe, after we went through sort of the first story. So let's go ahead, jump back into the game and see where the adventure takes us. Okay. Oh, it's a cute picture. The kid doesn't look like that chair just appeared. Oh, look, I can see my feet, sort of. Where's the wind coming from? Okay. Let's see. Captured. The secret lives of war photographers. Interesting. Well, he was taller than I was. Oh, maybe he was in the military or something like that? That goes upstairs. Let's continue looking around here. Command center. Maybe he wanted to be in the military? That's Zoom. I have to remember. Okay, I don't think I can go over there.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Grandpa Sam had a twin. There we go. That's what I wanted.
And that he never talked about him.
Interesting. What's up here first? Absolutely nothing. Oh, this is... Okay, so Calvin's that side, and then her Uncle Sam must be this side. Those stairs lead nowhere.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
That's cool.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, he has a broken leg. So we are on a swing. Cool. Oh, I'm swinging now.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Okay, I'm getting the swing.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly. But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Ow.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
This seems dangerous.
And maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Huh. Close the book. I mean, I remember thinking about that as a kid, but knowing that, I don't know, that seemed dangerous.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
That's sad. I know there's nothing over here, but
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Okay, so Sam was the one that joined the military. I see. I got it. I get it. Is this another secret? Oh. Interesting. Secrets in this household. Seriously? I want a house like this, you guys. Oh, what is that?
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Yeah.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Let's see what's over here before I go out. Oh, this is the child star's room. Barbara.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Yes.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her.
I missed that.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I
investigate.
loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Oh.
The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Oh.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. That's good to know.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh. Oh, so I get a...
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Now I'm playing in the comic book. Oh. No. Really? Great.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Okay, so I can swing it. Fabulous. Why? Why do we have the horror music? Or horror movie music? That's terrifying.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, this is where her dad had an accident. Cool.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh, fine.
Oh dear!
Oops. I mean, it took me a while to do that.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out,
Bah!
but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, come on. Well, at least I have a crutch still. I left the key in the door. This is sort of cool. Nope! Mm-mm. I thought this wasn't a horror game, guys. Guess I'm going into a walking room.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the Hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And who he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Window. Oh yeah. I was trying to look for that.
Night, she played her part beautifully.
Molly's room. Go through the window.
She thought about abandoning Walter,
Oh.
but just couldn't do it.
Well, where'd Walter go? Oh, come on.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
That's nice. Oh. Bah!
Wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Why are we walking so slow? Of course he's not there.
Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Where'd he go? Guys, this is...
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ew.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
It's really hard to close books. Okay, so that was interesting. How long has that been here? Ew. But that might get me into the basement, maybe? Oh, I have to go back. Okay, I see what I have to do. And then go back out that door. Perfect.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah. Got so dark in here all of a sudden. I'm hearing things. Okay, so let's do the music box again. There's no air in it, so that's good. Haha! Gotcha. Guys, I don't like basements to begin with, but after that story, I really don't want to go down here. If the cat jumps out. I wonder if the cat's still here. I mean, I guess it could still be. Okay. I hate basements.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I mean, it does sort of make sense, because there's a lot of sharp objects down here, including a saw, which I'm also scared of. I don't like saw. Well, scared's probably not the right word.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I just don't. I've cut myself one too many times.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, I thought I was for sure something was going to fall out of that, but what is this? Oh.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, well, it looks like...
If there's a pattern in all these stories...
Good jelly, peanut butter. They have like a storm shelter or a... Tasty beans.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh. So... They have like a shelter down here. That's interesting. I mean, makes sense. That's a picture. Interesting.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
So
That's what kept me sane.
Has he lived in the basement for 30 years? Or bomb shelter or whatever it is?
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
No shaking.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Did they know he was down there?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Oh, really? Are we?
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Really? Do we? Do I have to leave? I'm stuck. Oh. Ha! Because I have to go this way. Now where am I going? Okay. Yeah, I thought this wasn't horror. I mean, I guess it's not really horror in the sense, but it is sort of creepy, you guys.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
What? What is out there?
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
I mean, I'm not.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
So that ended abruptly.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
So, her mom knew that he was down there this whole time. That's so weird.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So why, I guess, if he didn't want to come back up.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
I mean, true.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Yeah.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Let's not get hit by a train.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, train definitely not going to show up this time. Well, that just caved in. What's that there? Lighthouse? Or just a buoy? Where's the town? Oh, here's a path. Okay.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
There's a chair in the tree.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Nothing's down there. There's the house, I think. Motion detector light. Scared me.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Stop doing that.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
This is a really pretty game. And like I said, I love the storytelling in it. It's a little weird, I'm gonna admit. Let's see if I know there's nothing really to pick up, but sometimes when you go off the path a little bit, you'll get parts of the story.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Just in case. I think I'm supposed to go the other way, but we'll see what's over here first. Some Gary's potting mix.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
I mean, that's true. That's a little weird.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Ugh.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Ooh. Okay. Well, hold on. We need to see these. I'm assuming these are the gerbils. So we have Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Oh my gosh. The other animals sort of have regular names. Bob. Minus Bob. And Christopher. It's really hard. I don't think I could name a pet a human name. Bailey. Bailey's a good name.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Edie. Sven. Well, I think Edie liked reading. Calvin. And Molly. Oh, so they each have their little own, like, when we were Molly, we were a cat and an owl and all this stuff. And then Calvin wanted to fly. Sven was, the carver. Edie liked all the books. Walter lived in a cave. I don't know what that means. And then Barbara was a star. Oh, that's cool.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
I mean, that is sort of
She could
cool.
see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, is that the old house that sunk? Huh, that's interesting. It must be. Let's see.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That's interesting.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
That must be like the current family, maybe? Or maybe the most immediate? Milton. Milton's the one that was missing, I think. Who's Sanjay Kumar?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Interesting. I wonder if her mom's still alive. I can't remember.
But looking back on it now,
I want to finish the saying, but I want to, go.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Well, that's an interesting thing. Yeah, okay. Aren't you, like, 17 or something? Ugh, great. Well, on that bombshell, I think I'm going to call it quits for the night. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks again. Bye!